I'm back again with another video. Like I said, I would be. I know this is a bit late, but I mean, I have a reason. There's always for everything. There's a plan. There's a purpose as to why I didn't keep to my regular schedule. But yeah, it is what it is. So obviously, you guys already know I'm a massive Chelsea fan, and I've got to give you guys update as it pertains to my club and to the things I love. Yeah, so first thing on the agenda is Chelsea, like I already spoke. So yes, Chelsea, we're currently about to go through a transition that I feel I'm a bit iffy about it because it wasn't planned. It's a bit it's rushed and it's reactionary due to a lot of factors that my views may be, well, I don't feel my views would be controversial on the matter, but it's just not the popular opinion. And these days, the popular opinion is I guess what goes. And if you're against the popular opinion, you are an enemy. But it is what it is. I don't really care, dog. Yeah. So the Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich is planning on selling the club, and being that this wasn't his initial plan, is what is hurting because this man loves this club. He's shown like dedication, care. He's basically a fan because over the years watching Chelsea, when we go through rough patches, I feel like when I feel those pains, or when we as Chelsea supporters feel those pains, you wake up and you watch a game and your team is getting slapped up by Wigan, Burnley, all them clubs that you feel, no disrespect to them, but you feel once you get in there, it's like easy 3 points. Roman takes action. He's like, okay, I'll give this team or this person X amount of time, and then they're out for a next man to replace them and give us the trophies we've come to love and come to enjoy. So I felt like he was not just a club owner, he was a fan. He enjoyed the sport, he loved football, and he loved winning. So being that this is a rushed transition, it could either go two ways. We'd either be more successful, or we're gonna sink and maybe have like a really rough patch that Man United are struggling with right now, and Arsenal did for a while, but I feel Arsenal are back on the come up, so that's good for them. Although I don't really care. I mean, yeah, that's good for them. Let me not diss Arsenal. They're a great team. The only team with the one gold Premier League trophy. Respect to them. Yes. So yeah. Being said, I feel like the club has handled that really well because we've had 3 games this whole week, and all the players look focused. I mean, we lost one of the games, and that was the cup final against Liverpool. But even that was entertaining. I don't think any player would have come out that game and just fell down. Maybe yes, we did miss a couple clear-cut chances against Liverpool, but we played. It was an entertaining game of football played by both teams. Both teams have to play and to make these things exciting, and that was really just fun to watch. Played an intensive game up until extra time, really fast-paced end-to-end stuff, got goals disallowed. VAR doing the usual, messing up Chelsea. I mean, there's always a Chelsea agenda. People hate Chelsea, and that's just facts. It's not even just me talking. It's facts, yeah. So that happened. We lost on pens. I wasn't pissed. It was just funny the way we lost. It was just hilarious to me and to a lot of people, I guess. It was funny because it was a great game. Then we had Luton Town midweek. It wasn't an easy game in terms of Chelsea starting really slow and being sloppy. But yes, we came out on top as expected. Then yesterday we played Burnley. Yesterday being Saturday. Yeah, we played Burnley. And I was waiting to see how that game panned out because Burnley are a kind of team that when Chelsea go to, we could either win or we could have one of those nightmare results where we just get slapped up by Burnley, like a 1-0 or a 2-0, and you're like, what's going on? But yeah, everyone looked focused. It was just nice. Reece James coming back from injury and doing what he's always done beginning of the season before he got injured. It was just nice to see that the players are still focused, despite the news surrounding the club, the contract situations, and that. It was just nice to see that Thomas Tuchel still got his men focused, and I'm happy. Everyone is waiting. Do I think we can win the Premier League this season? I mean, I want to say yes, but that's a tough and mighty ask, and that isn't really in our hands because we would need City and Liverpool to sleep up. I mean, by sleep up, I mean maybe have like 6 or 7 draws, not losses, just draws, and then it'd be wide open. But I don't really see that happening. So yeah, it's a tough ask, but I feel this season Chelsea should be able to we should be able to come up with, like, end the season with 2 trophies. You know, give Roman like one last big hurrah, like 2 major trophies. I mean, God willing, you get me. So yeah. That being said, I'm pleased with Chelsea right now. Good headspace. Everyone's moving in the right direction. And another news, F1. The biggest news surrounding F1, also still due to the war in Ukraine. We've got a driver being released. I mean, he's a driver for the Haas team, the only Russian driver on the grid, Nikita Mazepin. I mean, Mazepin has been a controversial guy since joining F1. One being because he's a paid driver. Paid drivers are drivers that are mostly hired on a team because they come in with sponsors. So he came in with a sponsor. He's a decent driver, but he's not he's a good driver, but he's not should I say he's not at his peak yet. Because I love giving people benefit of the doubt. I mean, he's done some bad things, but we are all human. People do make mistakes, and so I really don't like when people hate on other people. It's not in my nature, so I don't really get it. I mean, I do hate on football clubs, but I don't necessarily hate on the players on the team because they're all human beings. So yeah, so Nikita Mazepin is losing his seat, and I haven't really seen the replacement, but there is news that the reserve driver is going to be on the lineup for the next 2022 season. That is less than 2 weeks away, and that should be interesting. We'll see how everything plays out. What else? Yeah, Drive to Survive. We're almost ready. Like, I'm gonna be giving you guys like my review. I think I'm gonna do it based on episodes because I've seen the list of episodes and it should be spicy. Maybe some artificial drama because Netflix obviously likes to create something out of nothing. But last season they had enough that they didn't even need to make fictional plot lines. So it should be fun to watch. And if you guys still haven't seen the last few seasons, please go watch that. And we'll talk about it later. Thank you guys for sticking around with me. And I hope to see y'all next week. Peace.